Who do we look to know what Christianity should or shouldn't be? Who do we look to think that is a Christian? Who do we look to in order to know that Christianity is true or not true? Recently, there was a politician up front in an event, and a pastor compared this politician, who's very immoral, to Jesus. She compared him to Jesus because, in her opinion, he's been betrayed and lied about and so on. Now, lots of us are betrayed and lied about and things like that happen. And does that make someone comparable to Jesus? In the last few days, we celebrate Monday, Thursday, Good Friday. Tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday. Does a human being betrayed and lied about, is that comparable to what Jesus went through? Not at all. Jesus went through scourging with a cat of nine tails, beaten beyond recognition. Jesus came fully God and fully man, 100% God, 100% man. Not 50-50, 100%, 100%. And he came and he never sinned. And whenever we are betrayed or lied about, we at least a little bit are fallen, depraved people that maybe deserve some of it. Jesus deserved nothing. He did it for us. And he didn't stay in the tomb. He died for our sins. He took the wrath of God in our place. He suffered darkness at Gethsemane. So that's what Jesus went through. And then Jesus rose again. And we celebrate that on Resurrection Sunday, that Jesus rose from the tomb. The grave could not contain him. So who do we look to? Who do we look to as an example? Hebrews 12:2 tells us. In Hebrews 12:2, the writer says, look to Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, or the author and finisher of our faith. Look to Jesus, who endured the cross for the price set before him. Look to Jesus. Don't look at a human being. And by the way, if any of you know who I'm talking about, sometimes there are things people say. And in reality, there's a lot of different denominations, a lot of different Christian expressions. And what binds us together is more than what drives us apart. We agree on more than we disagree. However, there are some times when we really, really disagree. And the person that said that, the pastor that compared this politician to Jesus, I do not agree with her. Her character does not express anything what I believe the Bible calls us to as Christians. She preaches a prosperity gospel that everybody needs to be a millionaire, and if you don't have enough faith, you're not rich. And if you don't have enough faith, you won't be healed, and things like that. That is not what the Bible teaches. Many solid, strong Christians are poor and suffering. Look to Jesus.